To watch for and prepare for our weather, hopefully nice weather.
Oh, it'll be way better than last weekend. So last weekend we had some bad weather to hinder all the fiesta events out there. I think it's going to be a mainly dry weekend, but it's going to be hot. We'll have temperatures into the lower 90s. But right now we're seeing 80s across San Antonio, a little hazy out there. Winds are coming in from the west at 11 miles per hour, and it's also mostly cloudy, but eventually all of these clouds will dissipate and will be mostly clear later this afternoon and also be clear throughout the evening as well. Temperatures right now show 80s down towards the south, including San Antonio, and we have 70s, lower 70s in Bernie and across the hill country. The humidity is high. This is what we call dew points, and when you see dark green and 70-degree dew point, this is when you know it's muggy outside. So our feels like temperatures could be high later this afternoon, and it's definitely going to be high throughout the weekend. So here's the forecast for later today. It's going to be mostly clear later this afternoon. Temperatures will be into the mid to upper 80s, and we'll have a mostly clear evening ahead. The futurecast shows mostly clear conditions once again, and then we'll be mostly cloudy tomorrow morning with temperatures into the lower 70s, but the clouds will then begin to clear up later into the afternoon, and temperatures should be into the lower 90s. Notice some storms out towards the west. We could potentially see some isolated storms tomorrow afternoon and evening, but then by Sunday morning we'll be mostly cloudy and dry with temperatures in the lower 70s, and then eventually we'll be partly cloudy in the afternoon for Sunday and for Sunday evening with temperatures once again into the lower 90s. Now, we do have a low-end chance for storms, and some of these storms could go strong. This is from the Storm Prediction Center, and it shows a level 1 out of 5 risk for the northeastern parts of our viewing area and also for the southwestern parts of our viewing area. And then for tomorrow, the western half of south central Texas is within a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. Now, I've been saying it's going to be a mainly dry weekend, so how do we have severe chances for storms for this weekend? Well, it's because of our atmosphere. So we have warm air and humidity. Those are the two ingredients needed for storms. However, for today, we have a stable layer in the atmosphere over unstable air towards the surface. So it's going to act as a lid, which will cause storms to struggle to develop. Now, for tomorrow, we do have a chance for this this layer to weaken a little bit, and that could cause for some storms to fire up tomorrow afternoon, and it could go strong. Here's a look at the 14-day forecast, and it shows mainly dry weather for this weekend. We have a 10% chance of rain and storms if the cap begins to weaken. But bottom line, it's going to be a warm weekend ahead. Heat index values feels like temperatures could be into the mid 90s. And then eventually by next Tuesday, we could be into the upper 90s in terms of the heat index values with potential triple-digit heat index values down towards the south. But a cold front should come in next Friday, and that will drop our temperatures back into the lower 80s.